So there are two parts of this integration. The first one is BFF layer, which is responsible for the text calculation and address validation functionality. And the second part will be commit text and void text, which has been built in Integration Hub. And Integration Hub is part of core offering of Elastic Path Commerce Cloud. So let's go back to the Commerce Manager and see what is available before enabling this integration. So in the products, you will be able to see there are individual SKUs, and there is also a bundle. If I go to the templates, there are no templates right now. And also in the flows, there is no customer flow. So what we are expecting that this integration will create a customer flow. And using the customer flow, you can add your entity use code, which is to exempt the text for specific customers. And also in the template, this integration is going to create a template and attribute, which can be used to add the text code for specific products. In the webhook right now, there is no webhook for the Avalara, and this integration will create a new webhooks. We will need an application keys so that we'll have a client ID and client secret. So let's start this integration and click on configure. Add the company code as EP, and app version is 1.0. For this demo, I'm using a sandbox environment, so I will use sandbox. I will add the username and the password. The next section is Elastic Path Commerce Cloud connection. And click connect. So we wanted that whenever order is paid, then a webhook event is fired from Elastic Path Commerce Cloud. In your business scenario, it could be a different commit trigger. I don't want it to use the ship from, but there is an option that you can have your ship from address as well. The default text code, I am going to use this one, which is one for the clothings. A product does not have any text code. This text code is going to be used. So this is a commit text template and the void text template. So you'll be able to see how the data has been converted from the order payload, and also this one only required order ID. And here I wanted to enable my commit text webhook, void text webhook. I also wanted to create a new extension or a template as part of the product. And this is the definition. So this integration will create a new template called as products and text details. And there is a field called text code, which this integration is going to create. The next one is for the customer. So customer is being used to maintain the entity use code. Click on finish. Okay, so let me go to templates. I can see that it's already been available now, and attribute is also there. From the flow perspective, if I refresh, I'm able to see the customers and entity use code. So if I go to the customers, there is an entity use code. Avalara provides a bunch of entity use code. So if your customer is going to be exempted, then you need to use these entity use code. For this demo, we are not going to validate this, but this functionality is already available. And in the product, if you go, then now you are able to see a new template, which is product extension. And you're able to add your text code. So if this text code is different than the default one, then this one will be used. Okay, so setup is done. And the webhook should also be available. So these are the two webhooks, one for commit text, and this is when the order is being paid. The second one is void transaction. This is when the order is canceled. So this is the order number, and we are able to see that text has been calculated here as well. So let me grab this order number, and I can see this is the order number, and I can see that tax has been available in Elastic Path Commerce Cloud. Now we are expecting the same tax should be available in Avalara. So I'm able to see that transaction is available, and I'm able to see there is one item which we have placed an order. The taxation is exactly same. In the drill down, we can also see it's a Chicago-based tax, right? So right now, the document status is committed. So let me cancel this order. So what we want that once the order has been canceled, the transaction in Avalara should also be voided. So let me go and refresh it. Now we can see that document status is being changed as voided.